recent announcement that the winners of the Nobel Prize in Chemistry are two former Israeli scientists has spurred the conversation about brain drain and if there's something that can be done to stop it. The life science correspondent of the Globe's financial daily, Gali Weinreb, claims that the Israeli academia is actually quite normal compared to other countries.
A lot of people are leaving Israel Academy, and that is also connected with general immigration in the academic environment. And there are a few reasons that people are leaving, and it depends on who you ask. Some people say that the reason they can't come back is that there are not enough jobs in Israel for academics, and some people say that even when they do have jobs, the jobs are not financed enough, which is both that they don't have a high salary, but also that they don't have access to the biggest grants.
Professor Chaim Teitelbaum, who is the rector of the Bar-Ilan University, claims that his institution is actually proud of having a gain in new faculty members.
I can speak for Bar-Ilan University, and as far as I can see, at least in the last 3 years, maybe there is some brain drain, but I'd like to surprise you. Here in Bar-Ilan we have brain gain. In the last 2 years we recruited 176 new faculty members in all academic ranks, which is a net addition of 100 faculty members. So we do put all our efforts in order to get new scientists. There is indeed a problem of creating the complete absorption package for those scientists in terms of libraries, lab space, fellowships for the students. But in principle, we see a trend which is a brain gain. People returning from abroad after postdoc, people make aliyah. We have a few scientists which made aliyah coming back to Israel, and we have the young generation which completed their PhD here and continue into new faculty positions.
The Dean of Tel Aviv University's Faculty of Exact Sciences, Professor Yaron Oz, admits Israel has to decide to make higher education a national priority before it will be too late.
It's money, but it's not only money. It's attitude. It's the attitude towards higher education and science education. In any country, higher education is important. But for Israel, it's an existential thing. I mean, it's not just nice to have. If we don't have science and engineering, this country has no chance of surviving. So you have to give that as a priority. And then if you do that, what will happen is that people will go into that direction, will think that they have a future here and will not leave. So the attitude of the government has to be to treat this as an existential thing. Now, if you compare to other universities in abroad, of course, Israel is still doing well, but it's declining. And others are running much faster.
So it seems that everyone agrees that the brain drain is not the real issue at hand in the Israeli academia, but rather a switch in the infrastructure of how university research programs are funded by the government. For JN1, I'm Ron Jacobsohn at the Kaplan Institute for Applied Mathematics and Space Physics at Tel Aviv University.